All right, Christian, you can go ahead.
Bled, firstly, 38 assists for you guys in back-to-back games. I guess apart from just the last 6 minutes of that game last night, what do you feel like has been working for you guys offensively in these past two?
We taking care of the ball and we making shots. So I mean that's a big part of it. As long as we take care of the ball and make shots, when guys are open, it's always gonna be a great, big assist night.
And what did you feel like shifted there in the last half quarter of that game last night? What changed for you guys?
I mean I don't know. It just seemed like everything just went wrong. Um, I think we just stopped being aggressive how we was in the first quarter. We started slowing the ball down a little bit. And, they applied pressure and picked it up. And, we had, multiple opportunities to close the game out, and it was a great learning experience.
Is there anything you guys are doing as a team in practice or talking amongst each other to kind of address the late game issues? Because it's something we've been talking about a lot this year.
Uh, yeah, I think Stan done a great job of, going over it over practice and showing it in film, where guys, are in situations where we can get better. And at the same time, it's like I said, it's a learning experience. As long as I think it's gonna get better, the more times we get into those type of situations.
You mentioned it's a learning experience. As the vet, do you say anything to these young dudes in like a guy like Nikhil or something who's kind of going, had a mistake last night? Do you say anything to him?
No,
Kind of move.
no, not at all. Sometimes you can't. The best learning experience is to go through it. You can nitpick at everything and anything. I can always, go over and tell Nikhil, about, how to do, stuff in certain situations. But at the same time, he was already feeling bad, about it. So you don't want to go over there and make it worse.
Tell the media I said
Hey, Josh.
Zion said last night, like, everybody's heart was in the right place. Everyone's trying to do the right thing. It doesn't work out. How does that happen where everybody's sort of, going in the right direction? Everybody wants to do the right thing, but you guys can't ever get on the same page in that situation.
I mean, it's basketball. Nothing's going to be perfect, and nobody's going out there to, let's get there, situated right now. Mistakes happen. We human beings. And, like I said, the more times you get put in that situation, Kill got a long career. That's going to be one of many mistakes he probably make. But at the same time, we play Portland again. We can't harp on that situation.
Z and Bi are obviously, two still young guys learning what it takes to be effective in those late game situations. I guess what are you seeing from them right now, just in their development, what it takes to be effective in those moments?
All the confidence and wanting the ball. Bi missed 2 late game free throws, but he still wanted the ball, late in the game. That says a lot, from a star he is. Like I said, everybody make mistakes. He ain't go up there to miss those on purpose. But he still wanted the ball at the end of the game, and that says a lot.
But I know that after a game like that, everyone's going to focus on the last few minutes, and understandably so. But is there some element today, as far as team-wise, that you have to kind of move ahead and also look at some of the positive things that happened in the first 3.5 quarters, such as, the way Nikhil played? If the game doesn't end the way it is, people are talking today about him having one of his better games.
That's my point exactly. Kill had a hell of a game, and that's all people talking about is that last play. But as a team, we know what happened. It didn't come down to that play. Obviously it was a crucial play, but I think it was a lot of turning points in that game that happened we could have prevented, especially on the defensive end.
Things have changed a little bit, as Zion's role has grown in the offense. Just, how do you feel about just where you're fitting in right now within the offense and what you're doing on that end?
I'm, picking my spots, getting in, shoot the ball when I'm open, drive when I'm open. I think I'm doing a great job of not selling and getting into the paint, getting guys open looks, and shooting the ball when I do get a chance to. And I think my biggest effect is probably on the defensive end, helping the guys out, playing hard, and just having energy out there. I think that's a great, start to these last 3 games. I thought I was effective.
Portland just seems to put, I mean, not only you guys, everybody in the pick and roll over and over and over again. I mean, what kind of challenge is that as a defender, knowing, not only do I have to defend Dame, but I got to, defend him in the pick and roll here, and he can pull up from, a step inside the half court.
I mean, it's a team game. It's a team game at the end of the day. All 5 guys got to be going the ball, not just their man. So, I think we did a hell of a job. Yeah, 50 points, but he shot 18 free throws as well. Like I said, we can cut down on some of that. I think we're in great position.
All right, thanks, Blake. Appreciate it.
Thank you.